If you're tired of getting whipped, kicked, smacked, beaten, and defeated by this boss over and over again, then you come to the right place. What's up, everybody? It's RivTech. Welcome to our first boss guide of 2024. And this time, we're playing the Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. I did this as a no-hit run on a mortal difficulty, but by no means do you have to do the exact same thing. With this strategy, the timings, and the tips that I'm going to show you, including one that completely negates a special attack, you will be able to easily defeat JAHANDAR on any difficulty. Before we start the fight, let's go into the settings. You can see my amulets right here. They're pretty standard for the start of the game. They're just going to increase your health and increase the amount of melee damage that you do. And then I have the two starting ATHRA surges. Then I'm going to go into the options and I'm going to show you the difficulty is set at a mortal. And then I'm going to go right into this cutscene so you can see there's no manipulation of the difficulty at all. It's set on a mortal. So while this cutscene plays out, I want to cover a few things. One, save your ATHRA surges, specifically your level 1 ATHRA surges. You're not going to need them for the first phase of the fight. You're going to need those ATHRA surges for the second phase of the fight. So it's best if you just save them. If you're not going for a no-hit run, you can save your ATHRA surges to get the ATHRA surge at level 2, where Sargon will create that aura that he can stand in and it will heal himself. Personally, I like to save the level 1 ATHRA surges. You can get 2 at a time and they are on a cooldown. So once the fight starts, stand completely still, wait for him to start that tail attack animation, and as soon as you see it turn green, just dash forward. Turns green, dash forward, do some damage right there. When he dodges back, I like to hit him with projectiles. Watch his hand. Once it comes down, you can do your counter attack and then follow it up. When he flies up, you see the shadow, dodge immediately upon seeing the shadow, turn around immediately, face towards him and start attacking. Otherwise, you're going to get hit by those boulders. Again, you just stand in place. The reason why we do this is because if you get too close to that little poison puddle, he'll actually push you into it. If you're more comfortable, dodge towards him and then start attacking. We do this parry again. As you can see, I haven't used any of my ATHRA surges and I just built up 2 of them. So I'm going to throw my projectile. I'm going to go and I'm going to punish, and then wait for him to go into the second phase animation. We'll just go through the pattern again, blocking. When his eyes turn red, that's how you know it's going to go into the animation. So what we're going to want to do immediately after this animation is we're going to go to the left side of the arena and then go into a combo. And then we're going to slide across to the right side. So you'll see right here to the left side of the arena, we'll go and attack, and then once he goes to jump over, we immediately slide and go into our ATHRA surge. That immediate ATHRA surge cancels that purple sphere energy attack. There's going to be 2 tail attacks for the second phase. I like to dodge and then I'll wait right there in place and then dodge forward again so that I can go and I get enough time in this animation to punish him. Clear distance back. Sometimes he'll go and he'll do a tail attack or a swipe following that, so I like to get a little bit of distance. When he sends out the 4 poison darts, just slide forward. Make sure that you're staying like more towards the middle of the arena and not towards the wall. Alright, so he dodges, I wait in place, and I slide across, and I punish. It takes a little bit of timing to get that down, but the main thing is that you don't get hit by that poison puddle. Alright, yellow eyes means we're going to go into that animated parry. We go into it, and we know at this point it's going to build up that ATHRA surge meter a lot. This time we got 2 bars. Immediately slide and start punishing. You can do projectiles if you want to, and then hit him with the ATHRA surge at the end. Whenever he does the purple roar, that's how you know the sphere attack is coming. So here comes the roar right here, and then he's going to summon the sphere. Immediately start attacking it. You can also jump up and hit it as well. Dodge forward on these arrows, jump up and hit it. I missed right there, jump up and hit it, get out of the way. Pay attention to where he's at. We still got to go and get our slides in. Avoid those rocks. And see, I cleared the distance of the tail like I was talking about earlier. I focus on the sphere because that's going to mess you up a lot when you're trying to focus on his movement pattern. You see, we did the same thing again with the tail. Gave it a little bit of distance, slid across, and then hit him with the ATHRA surge. Alright, so now that we're in the lower quarter of his health, what's going to start happening now is he's going to do a swipe, and then he's going to do a charge. So here comes a swipe, and then immediately into a charge. You can slide to dodge those, or you can counter them. Alright, so now he goes, he does his slam again. We keep close so that we don't get hit, and then we clear distance so we don't get hit by the tail. So slide forward on there. When he walks slow at you, you can throw projectiles at him, get a little bit of chip damage. Here comes that animated charge. We're going to parry that charge, and then after that, you know what to do. We're going to go immediately into that counter, and we're going to punish, and then we're going to go into the ATHRA surge attack. After the ATHRA surge, you're going to see something a little different in this phase. His eyes are going to go red. He's going to fly up. It's a little quicker, so be ready to slide. and then go in and punish, and then he's going to follow up with a tail. You know that's going to happen when his eyes go red. It happens every single time. Trust me, I played this plenty of times. All right, now we're going to attack the sphere. Always slide forward on the darts. Attack the sphere. Miss that time. Keep going. Attack the sphere. Dodge when we need to dodge. Clear that distance. Get out of the way of the tail. Pay attention to the sphere. And then we finish it off. I took advantage of how little health he had right there. Otherwise, I would have went back and got the sphere. Obviously, your experiences will vary, but his patterns will generally stay the same. However, if you remain more passive, he will attack you more. He'll do that swipe attack and that tail attack a lot more if you're more passive. I recommend being slightly more aggressive when you do this. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please make sure to hit the like button. It is the best way to boost this video in the algorithm. If you want to support the channel, the best way to do so is by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, it's absolutely free to do, and it lets me know that I'm doing something right with these videos. And if you enjoy videos like this, you want more Prince of Persia content, let me know down in the comments. I also have a ton of boss guides for other Souls-like and action-adventure games if you want to check those out as well. Thank you for watching. I've been RYZEN, and remember, if there's a boss, I'll help you defeat it. I'll see you in the next one.